Hey everybody, today we are back at Mesa RV in Port St Lucie, Florida, and we are going to be looking at a Class B. Now, we've never done a Class B before, mostly because it's hard for me to get in them, but we know Class Bs are huge right now, and so we wanted to do our best to try to give you some looks at them. So let's get to it. So we're going to start with the RoadTek. This model number is called the ZION. Now, this is on the Ram 3500 chassis. All right, we're just going to take a quick, brief tour around the outside, and then we'll go deeper when we get inside, okay? So over here is the driver's side. What's neat about this too is there's a little step down there, and so when you open the door, the step comes out for you. And when you close it, after a couple seconds, it then retracts itself, which is kind of neat. Now, I'm assuming there's a button to turn those on and off if you want. I haven't found it yet, okay? So back here, all right, here is the back of your hot water heater, the back of your furnace, and there's a little tray down there, okay? Further back, come on, baby. Further back, this is an outdoor shower if you want to do an outdoor shower. We get to the back of the coach. Here is your connection for your 30 amp circuit. So if you're somewhere where you can connect to power, you have the ability to connect to power. This is rated to pull 2,000 pounds. And so you could pull a small utility trailer or something like that, okay? 2,000 pound towing capacity. All right, your fresh water hookup is down here, all right? Up top, it's already got a camera mounted in there, right there. Now what's really neat, and it's gonna be hard to see because I'm pretty tall, but I'm not that tall, but it's already got 2 solar panels up on the roof. And so you literally could be off grid already with this. It's completely set up. Now around here on this side, by the way, you notice there's outdoor lights here. They're sort of all around the coach, okay? Now, what this little thing right here has my attention. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I have a suspicion it's for you maybe to connect your dog leash to, right? So if you have a dog with you, if you're dog people, we're dog people, you could put your dog connected to this so when you're outside, he won't run away. I'm just guessing at what that is, okay? What is also neat about this, if you look up, this has got a 13-foot awning on it. So when you get to where you're going, this thing comes, we'd open it, but with the units being so close, I can't open it in here. But it covers the entire side of the van. It's absolutely awesome. And there's another one of these little hooks. Now, this could also be for an awning tie down. It could be that when the awning is out, you might be able to connect a little rope to there to connect. I'm not sure. So if anyone out there knows what this little thing is, leave a comment down there to let the rest of us know. But seeing as that there's one in the back, one at the front, and it's right where the awning ends, maybe it's not for your pets, maybe it's to attach the awning so if it gets a little windy, it doesn't blow away, all right? I'm gonna go around to the driver's side. I'm gonna let Lisa get in here. We're gonna look at the driver's side. Now the seats are really comfortable, guys. I mean, they're amazingly comfortable. All right, the cockpit is really nice. Now, I would have to say, as a tall guy, I'm not sure if you're going to be my height, if you're going to want to be in one of these full time anyway, but I am 6'4", okay? And so at my height, sitting in this chair, it's all the way back as far as it can go. It would be a little uncomfortable for driving for a long period of time. I mean, the seat is incredibly comfortable. Oh my gosh, you just melt into it. But I can't get far enough away from the base. And so my leg is just kind of, it's in a weird position. And so if you're really tall, this might be a little uncomfortable to drive for long distances. Other than that, it's a beautiful cockpit. I call it a cockpit, right? So what's also neat, now, these chairs swivel around. So let me slide this forward a little bit. there's a little handle right here, and you can just swivel the chairs around. Now, both of them do this, so I'm gonna turn this one around too. All right. Okay, so both chairs swivel. Now, the passenger chair goes all the way around. The driver's not so much because, well, you've got all this stuff right here, so it can't go all the way around, but it goes, I don't know, 3/4 away, but this one goes all the way around. So let's open this big side door and take you on a tour of the inside. Welcome, come on in. Let's check out this amazing Zion. Now, first thing, right when you come in, right across from the door, you see there's some nice glass, so if you're getting dressed and you want to take a look at what you're wearing, you can. But this is your bathroom, okay? It is a wet bath, and so, but it has everything you need. There's your toilet, there's your shower head, your sink, and there's a mirror in here, so everything you need is in here. Now, we probably shouldn't do a tall man toilet test in here, but I'll at least sit. Wow, I'm shocked. I actually fit in here. Now, the reason why I fit is, you see this funny angle on the door? So when you're in here, there's this little hook. You don't have to close the door all the way for privacy. You don't have to close it all the way. You can keep it open about this and it still be closed and you still have some privacy. That also is nice for when you're trying to take a shower. As far as the toilet goes, now, as far as everything else goes, I can't, I mean, I'm all the way up, but you know, this is not good. So, yeah, 6'4" in here, yeah, not good, okay? Other than that, I mean, the space is nice. The fact that the door has this little bump on it, when you're in there, it actually enables you to have a little bit more space, so that's kind of neat. Anyway, so that's your bathroom, okay? Now, when the chairs were around, if you look down here on the floor, there's a little spot here. You can actually put a table here. I'm going to show you the table in just a minute, but I'm going to show you in the back, okay? Now let's get into the galley. All right, so here's your kitchen, all right? What's also neat is this little table pops up so you have some extra countertop when you're preparing stuff. This is the actual sink. This also goes up, which is kind of neat, okay? So when you're not using the sink, it folds down and you have more counter space. This is your stove, 2-burner, okay? So nice and compact. All right, up top is your microwave, right? A little mini microwave, which is kind of nice. And on the other side is your refrigerator. All right, and there's a little freezer up top. All right. Now, amazingly, there's storage everywhere, okay? Down here, lots of storage underneath the sink. All right, there's a little drawer here for storage underneath the stovetop. There's more storage underneath that, okay? Next to the refrigerator, this is a slide-out pantry, all right, for you to put food and different things in there. All right, what I like too is look at the buttons, all right? When you push them in, they get out of the way so you're not catching them with your clothes. All right, there's also storage here, storage here. I mean, there's just, everywhere you look, there's storage, okay? Now, Lisa, if you just turn to the side, when you came in the door, if you spin around and look, here's your control panels. It's hard to see with the lighting in here, but this is for your gray tanks, your black tanks, your water pump, electrical to monitor your battery charge. Because again, remember, there's solar up on the roof. And so this monitors all of that as well as here. So that is sort of your control area. Just above the cockpit area is another little storage area. So you can put some nice things up there, okay? So let's go a little bit further to the back. Now, there's cabinetry everywhere here, all right? Just absolutely everywhere, all right? They've got a little strut here so it holds itself up, which is nice so you don't have to hold it up. And again, it's those same type of buttons. So when you're not using them, you just press the buttons in, okay? Now, here's the table area that I was talking about, okay? So let me show you how that works. In this cabinet here, there's a little pole. It's clipped into the wall here, okay? This is your post for your table, all right? There's a little slot right here. It just slips in there like so, and then you twist, and it actually tightens up and gets nice and tight. Now here, back in the back, attached to the door, is the table top. And so you're able to slide that out of its holder. Boom. Seating for 4 or 5 or 6. Right? Your nice dining table. Okay? So I think that's really, really neat. And when you're done, it just simply, the top comes off, goes back into its slot. This just untwists and goes back into its home in the closet. And so it's really not a big pain in the butt to put the table up. It's just a couple of seconds. All right, so this is also where you're gonna sleep, back here, okay? This is your bed. Now, it is electric, meaning, so there's a button up here. So all I have to do is hit the button and it's going to open, or I should say lay flat for you, okay? And so now you have a bed. Isn't that neat? I think that's super, super neat, okay? All right, but let's put that back up. So, making your bed in the morning is pretty simple. You just press a button. All right, now, when you're back here, just chilling and relaxing for the day, there's actually a TV sitting right here. They've got it covered up with this really nice cloth, but there's a TV right here. Right, so, and there was an antenna up on the roof as well, and so you can get local. Oh, by the way, the shades are also day and night. So here's your night, and here's your day. So if you want to have the day ones out, nobody can see in, but you can see out. Now, hang on. There you have it. All right, so what's also neat is this is a roll down. So let's say you've backed up to some place, you've backed up to the ocean or a lake or somewhere beautiful, and it might be a little buggy out. This has got a built-in bug screen, and so you just release the clip here, and you can release the clip here, and it folds completely down, and there's zippers, and so it stays completely sealed. Now what's also nice is if you want to leave this just like this, again, let's say it's not frigid cold, it's not horribly hot, you don't want to close the doors at night, you can put this up for some privacy, and you can leave it open, okay? But this is absolutely amazing. It's our first class B. Now, underneath the bed, we haven't talked about it, but again, storage everywhere. All right, well, we hope you like this first edition of our Class Bs. Like I said, we've never been in them before. If you're a tall man, it's gonna present some challenges, but I also have to make a general assumption. If you're 6'4", if you're my height, this might not be what you're looking at to begin with, but at least you guys have an idea of what it looks like when someone who's 6'4" is trying to stand up in one of these things, okay? It's a little tight, okay? Guys, if this is the first time you found our channel, thank you so much. We appreciate you watching. We really do. Do us a favor, smash the thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and come back and watch us again. All right? If you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate it. We love all you guys. Thank you so much for being part of the family. Until the next time, everyone, be safe.